session has begun. All right, the training session has begun. Okay, so introduce yourself to me in the chat. Okay, number one, where are you located? All right, it's important to know where you're located because we're going to go over that today and why that's important in self-storage investing. Number two, please tell me if you own a storage facility or not. Is there anybody here that actually owns storage facilities? Okay. Number three, if you do not own a storage facility, put newbie. All right, so I know if you're a newbie. Number four, have you ever heard of me before? Are you getting my emails? Have you seen anything that I've done? Do you know of me? I want to know this as well too. All right. So introduce, what we're saying right now is while we get everybody to hop on, it'll take a few minutes to get everybody to hop on. Introduce yourself to me in the chat. Where are you located? Right. We'll put this down here. I see some Atlanta. I see newbie. I see Arkansas. Okay. So where are you located? Location. This is very important for self-storage investing. All right. And then, are you an oldie or a newbie? Do you own a facility or not? Let's see what else. Have you ever heard of me before? And if so, are you on my email list or not? I'm just wondering, have you been to any of my trainings before? Have you done any of my trainings before? So it's are you a newbie to Stacy Rossetti? Or is just I'm brand new, I never heard of you. I just saw you somewhere and I just jumped on. All right. And then also, let's see what else. Yeah. Are you a real estate investor? Good, David. David is a real estate investor. Have you done any real estate investing at all? Right. So as in this is are you newbie to storage? Or are you a newbie to real estate investing? Are you a real estate investor? Okay. So I started out 10 years ago, I guess, 10 years ago in real estate investing. That's how I got into storage. So I started out wholesaling and flipping houses, and mostly I just flipped houses. That's what I was. I was a flipper. I did 100 houses in 5 years. I do not recommend that at all. And, so if you've done any real estate investing, let me know so I can kind of know that as well too, because, it's a different conversation with somebody that invests in real estate, kind of understands what we're doing versus has never done any type of a deal at all. All right. So introduce yourself to me, please, in regards to that as well too. Tell me why you want to invest in self-storage. Why? All right. What's your why? Right? Why? Why self-storage? Right? Of all the different ways that you can invest in real estate, why self-storage? And if you were a real estate investor, I think David, I can't remember if it was David, he said he did flips and now he wants to switch to storage. Why? And, yeah, so I want to get to know you guys. I've been doing this for quite a while. I've been investing in real estate for 10 years. I've done every type of transaction you can imagine. Pretty much, I've done it all. I focus on, for me personally, in my self-storage investing career now, most of the time, actually every storage facility that I've ever bought up till now, I have not used any of my own money to purchase them. Okay. When I say that, what does that mean to you guys? I have not used any of my own money to purchase a storage facility. How is that possible? Right? How is that possible? Right? So Sheldon is saying he wants to build generational wealth. Right? Perfect. I love it. I want to invest in self-storage because it's a very good passive income route. And the thing that I love about self-storage, I'm telling you, when I was flipping houses, this was not possible. But with self-storage, you can, this is a lifestyle investing niche. You can truly create your life the way that you want it to be, right? Through self-storage investing. You can't do that with rehabbing. You can't go on a trip for 3 months with rehabbing. You just can't. And let tell you, anybody here tell me, has anybody ever been, first of all, have you ever been on vacation for 3 months? All right, so I go on vacation. When I go on vacations, it's at least a month up to 3 months. All right. And because we just like, because we're virtual. We're virtual. I mean, we are like in self-storage investing, we are completely virtual. We have not met our tenants in years. And in fact, 4 years, we have not met any tenants. We are completely virtual, hands off. And I have a student right now, her name is Heather. She lives in Ohio and she's buying a facility in West Virginia. And I was on the phone, I was doing a coaching call with her today, and she was like, she's starting to, freak out a little bit, because it's a big facility. It's 300 units plus 2 commercial buildings. She's getting it for $1.1 million. This thing is worth $3.5 million, and she's getting it for $1.1 million. And she started talking herself out of it. Because it needs some work. I mean, she's getting it at she's getting it at a major discount, right? And the reason why is because it needs work. And she started talking herself out. She's like, I don't know if I can do this. It's like a lot of work, and I was like, you could totally do this. I'm the coach. I'm like, you could do this. It's gonna be awesome. I love it. It's a great deal, and so you get this kind of everybody gets this. You get these this is like, this fear. And I was talking to her and she's like, you're right. It's a great deal. I can do this. And she's already bought 1 facility. Well, she's been in the coaching program, but she's already bought 1. So she's buying her second one now. But you get when you start getting to real estate investing, right? And you figure out which niche is the best for you, right? I'm here today to convince you that, self-storage investing is the best way to go, right? But the truth of the matter is there's a lot of different ways to invest in real estate. There's a lot of different ways. And I just feel like self-storage investing, you can create that passive income. You can create the life that you truly want. And this is what we do. We go on vacations for a month to 3 months at a time, or even longer. We're preparing right now. We're in the midst of preparing to be able to travel the entire year next year. 1 whole year, we're going to be traveling. And you can't do that with a lot of real estate investing niches. You just can't. Okay. You got to be there managing and doing all this stuff, so I'm here to just kind of go over self-storage investing. While I feel it's the best, the best way to invest in real estate. And the reason why is because you just get to figure out the life that you want and then build your portfolio around that.